Hello, everybody. Or should I say, hello, members of the Slingers jury. It's another week where your panel of slingers will be picking their own themes. I'm the Grey Man, the Slingers' choice for a new generation, and he is the dubious cast who'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect disharmony. First up, this chap didn't send, because it's Slingers' choice, you're supposed to write your own intros, and this chap didn't send me an intro, but I'll introduce you as a debonair doyen of fashion. Basically, he's in all his sartorial elegance. We have Rayman, and look at that awesome shirt he's wearing.
Wow,
That's points off,
What
Matilda.
an amazing Grey Mason.
Hey, I drew that.
Oh, never mind.
And that is available.
That's point off for Bill.
Double points off with the cup.
Exactly. And so the link down below, you can buy all that merch. It is available worldwide. I may get a small
Hello,
commission,
everyone.
You know what I mean? Anyway, and then we have the rest of these have written their own intros. This sling, oh great, computer just turned off. This slinger may be a long shot to win the competition, but don't underestimate him. Among this pack of pretenders and also-rans, his independent spirit and perseverance have made this underdog the popular sleeper pick of the chat. Comic Mag Musings will be delighting us today with covers published by Dark Horse Comics. And here is that young scamp himself, Comic Mag Musings.
Yay!
It's so weird not to hear any voices. Hi, Mr. O.
A whole
publisher.
big O had to
You're
pull
that.
out, so we're short.
Hope you can join us next
But
time.
this guy gets his kicks. He's giving us the boot. It's that freaky foot fella, Metarog.
Yay!
I don't know
You
what's going
actually
on there.
wrote that, Mr. Metarog? That
Yeah,
sounds
he's
like
got a
something
foot
Mr.
fetish.
Gray would
Everybody
write.
knows that.
Yeah,
Matilda.
I heard a Grey Man smile.
Ah, Jackson!
It's far too good.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, and the woman who is no slinger's first choice, that's what she said, but I reckon what she basically means is that she's everybody's side chick. It's Matilda Gothica, our judge!
I can't even become a main
Matilda.
chick. You want me to
The
be a
biggest
side
clap
chick?
from me.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
That's a main
You
chick.
don't
That's too
need that
much
big
work.
commitment, Matilda. You know, well, it's just all the fun without any of the downside. That's what that is. That's what I'm saying.
I want the
Anyway, so
commitment. I
let's
want
do our
someone
things.
to argue with about the toilet seat.
Good point.
That's the fun part.
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, look at that, mate. Look at that great amazing.
Oh, you got
stylish
South Park
chap.
behind you, Mr. Ray.
That's true.
Gotta get Bill in the picture here.
Yeah, you got Mr. Bill wearing his South Park tee.
Yeah.
We really have to.
Yep.
We already have one of them on here.
Okay, we'll get
Oh,
rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just check that out. No.
I
All
gotta see
right.
him tomorrow too, so you know.
Bald is beautiful. My theme is bald heads. This
Not
is
if you're a
Defenders
woman
number
or have a weird
16.
head shape. Ah, that's a
Is that
theme.
Man Cave
Alright.
Comics?
It does kind of look a little.
Bill did get a close-up look to him, so he might know. Yeah.
I
That's
think
Is
it's
not
Alpha
that
the Ultimate.
is that what's his name from the?
That's Alpha, the ultimate mutant.
The ultimate mutant.
That's it's not the
And-
other bald guy, right? The Observer, or what was his name?
This guy behind Magneto is bald also.
He could have a strip of hair at the top of his head that's covered up by that little string.
And
cable
down
thing
here,
there.
I think Professor X, I think he's bald too.
No, he's got
Ah,
one
so we
hair.
got three
You
bald
just can't see
gentlemen.
it.
Now you see, gentlemen, bald looks good depending on the shape of your head.
That's true.
You have
Wouldn't work for me.
bad
I'm a
head shape.
phrenologist's dream, you know. All the bumps on
Well,
my head.
if you're a lady, it's not as
If I was
attractive.
bald, I'd probably be in the sun every.
Well, my
See,
mom
but
brought
that's
me
true.
several
If
times
I was bald.
accidentally when I was a baby, so I have bumps all over.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get to baldness here in about
You
5
just
years.
say
or something
Wrigley.
like that.
That's coming
It's
soon,
probably to
Roger.
do with the coat of mucus that your skin gives off. That's probably what caused her to drop you.
Well, you can always try a toupee.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hi, Jackson.
Too much trouble.
But it would be funny. Instead of your hat, you pull out your toupee when you say hello.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I would have found that really funny. But then again, I'm weird. Okay. I accidentally wrote Mr. Owen, but unfortunately he couldn't join us. Okay,
Yeah, he
so
would have
that's
liked that.
Bald is beautiful. That's an interesting theme.
Mhm.
I'll give you this. Professor X does have a nice bald head.
Mhm.
That's true. The guy with the rockstar eye makeup,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
Third guy's fuck ugly.
Isn't he?
I mean, the face and the head shape. But I don't think even hair would have helped him. Although, granted, for what I hear was in women's romance novels these days, just put a lot of hair on him and he's a shoo-in
That's right.
for a lot of debauchery.
Paul says,
Okay.
bald is beautiful.
All right, but we have 3 bald guys, so I'll give you a 10 for that theme.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
For that hot
Yeah.
mess.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm having a great, amazing day.
The day is still
Hey,
young, Ray. Still
True.
young.
I will say I prefer gentlemen with long hair.
Okay.
But hey, if
Yeah,
the
thanks,
man I
Trevor.
love is bald, then he's bald. I'll take it.
Noted. Very noted. Well, if you couldn't ascertain my theme from the introduction, it is non-martial art kicks. All right.
Oh,
Emphasis on the
that's
ass part of ascertain, right?
Well,
That's why feet.
Yes, the prefix, correct. Anyway, so no Iron Fist, no Chang-Chi, no Karate Kid, none of that. These are all non-martial artists, right? And here we start with Spider-Woman number 14, where she is giving a double kick to those 2 turban robbers there.
Didn't Ray
We need
Yeah,
Simon
I
here
showed that
to vote for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You've seen this movie before.
Yeah,
It weren't no
seen it
good the
before.
first time.
Simon loves his leg,
Well,
gentlemen, as you
You
know.
may have seen the actors, but the movie's different.
That was a Spider-Woman movie?
Oh,
No, that's Bill trying to, corrupt the stream here. Don't worry about it.
I'm asking because I probably couldn't
no,
know.
not yet. There should be.
He's speaking figuratively.
Spider-Woman was fantastic.
Somebody should,
My
somebody
next
should
guy really
do
crap.
a
Based
retrospective
on
on
how
this
modern
film.
superheroes movie looks, I hope they don't
Those
make
are good
one.
50 issues there.
Spider-Woman was thrown together to protect the trademark. And it turned out to be a wonderful
It turned out to
shoot.
be a hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, who else had a Spider-Woman?
No one, but
No one.
the owners of Spider-Man didn't want somebody else getting Spider-Woman. So
They trademarked Spider-Girl, Spider-Lad, all kinds of stuff.
I see. Can't pass on the opportunity to make money, huh?
Retrospective.
Okay. All right, so our theme is kicking then.
Yes.
I guess it's
But
hard to
not
tell, right?
martial artists.
So they're all double kicks. Is that what Roger's saying?
No, they're not. I didn't say though that particular cover is. Not all of them are.
Oh, so they're not.
Okay, but that is a pretty good kick, but it's also Spider-Woman, so she has an easier time of it. But still impressive. I'll give that one a 9.
Ugh.
Aha. Thank you, my dear.
I didn't think we'd be channeling
Well, my next
Simon
going really
today.
slow, so I'm not hearing half of what you're saying. So
I
missed
gave it a
anything,
9,
just shout.
Mr. Gray.
All right, my
I didn't
theme.
hear it that time, yeah. But I say
My theme is Dark Horse Comics.
Oh,
We're
I love
starting
Dark
with a
Horse.
one-shot, Criminal Macabre, Count Crowley, Halloween crossover with Cal
Okay,
McDonald.
so
one of my
yours will
favorite
have to be.
independent.
Oh, it's that weird chick.
Yes, it is. That's
Why
what
is she
people-
Count Curly? Isn't she a girl?
She is a
Isn't it
girl,
supposed to
yes.
be Countess Curly?
Contessa. Yeah.
Contessa, sorry.
And we have
Or is it-
Rayman reaching for the both of them.
Or is it so people are confused? and
Ray
think
needs
she's
to go
a
to get a
man.
manicure really bad, apparently.
That's right.
Hit one of them modern books again.
It might be a little bit modern.
Oh man, that is dark.
Yeah, I remember I saw a comment.
Is that a yellow moon in the back?
No, that's green.
Yeah, that's green.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure Bill had to stay up nights to figure out this theme.
Yeah.
I
Let's
wonder
see, what
what's
should I
the
do?
story about.
Dark
And why
Horse,
is she
there we go.
count? Or is she not the count?
She's not the count, correct.
Ah, okay. 'Cause I thought it weird that they would call her Count Curly and not Countess.
Count Crowley, almost named after a character in Moon Knight.
Oh. It's count like the title, right? Not like counting numbers.
Yes,
Correct.
it's count like the title, correct.
Okay. Just to
It's
be
the
sure.
status of land ownership, and well, we
No,
won't get into
Scott.
it, but yeah.
He's drinking a beer. He's not sucking his thumb.
Oh, that's the count.
No, that's Cal McDonald.
Ah. She's the henchman?
He's the star of Criminal Macabre.
Ah, okay. They're combined.
Yep.
All right.
It's a
That's
crossover.
not a bad one. I'll give it an 8.
All right.
Not bad is what Bill aspires to
All
be.
right, so mine are mainly bald heads, but that's not my theme. The theme is big heads, super brains and big heads, basically. So we got front and center there. We've got Lois Lane, super brain. No, Superman, don't look at me. I've become an ugly freak. And that's just
See
the
what I
center of this
mean? No wig is
awesome
going to save that head.
giant Lois Lane. Look at all this stuff going on. We got Madam Jackal, the Superwoman of Metropolis, the Widow in Black, Lois Lane Hag, and Lois the Slave Girl. All kinds of kinks going on this one.
Oh, Silver Age madness.
And you got a yellow
Absolutely.
background.
The best kind
Big
of
time.
And I must say her outfit is fantastic, though, in the purple one.
She always wears fabulous outfits. Look at that. Look at that. Such a
That's awful.
dedicated follower of fashion. Oh,
You know, I'd reckon Megamind
Even
wouldn't mind dating her. Oh, we got Mr. Bill's
Absolutely.
dinner coming.
Poltergeist is visiting Bill again. It's Thing. Or is it Cousin It? I can't remember which one's which. The one that's just the hand.
No, it's Thing.
Thing, yep.
Cousin It is the hairy
Thing.
one.
Right. There you go.
Okay,
Beautiful
that
Lois
head,
with a
you
big
see,
head.
that head does ruin Lois's beauty. That's too much head.
Leave it alone.
That's why. Well,
Leave it alone.
The chap.
Leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Too big.
I'm just saying. I mean, she is supposed to be super brain, and you need room for that thing, yeah?
And
But still, that
she has
is
terrible
too
fashion.
big.
Usually Lois has great fashion, Matilda. Not on this comic.
No, her outfit is great. Her head, however, is. But it is
She
a
does
big
wear
head.
a turban at some point to try and hide her big head.
I don't know if
See,
it
what
would be.
happened? An inventor created a machine to get the memories of people, to make it like a memory machine, and then she actually puts it in reverse and puts it on all the memories going to her head,
Oh.
thus making her head super big.
I suppose at least with a turban,
Yeah.
she can match
Dreadful
into her
mistake to make
outfits.
her.
Well, I'll give this one an 8.
Yeah.
More than fair.
Could have used more heads.
At one point, she pretends that she's doing what ostriches do, and she buries her head in the sand. And Superman comes by, no, I'm just checking out what ostriches do.
No need to
Just
bury
checking.
my head in the sand if there was anything to it.
Just
Yeah.
checking the worms underground. Nothing to see here.
Rayman
thank you,
created
Scott.
a memory machine, but then he forgot about it.
That,
Yeah, I
that
forgot
happens,
to put it.
in advancing years.
I forgot how it worked.
The shoemaker walks barefoot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, one vote for you, Mr. Metarog. One for Mr. A. Oh, hello, Steven Spock.
Hey, Steve.
Okay, one for you, Mr. Gray. Mr. Ray has 2. Oh, 3 for Mr. Ray. Mr. Metarog, you have 1, 2. Mr. Ray's in the lead.
That's shocking. He's tasting t-shirts. He's better than he's tasting covers.
Very true.
Well, he has 3 heads on you in this case.
I can't believe that
On the
Marvel
cover,
Max
I mean.
getting better points. Than
All right,
Silver
looks
Ray.
like it's Ray and I.
That's Mr. Ray.
Raymond.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
Boo.
Yay.
Very
Hard
much
to beat a
the
triple
big
header.
heads.
You know what I mean?
That was a triple
Yeah.
header, right?
He overheaded
Alright,
you,
round
Mr. Gray.
2.
He might be green,
3
but
heads
he's
are better than
also
one, apparently.
bald. Manhunter.
Ah, ooh. I do love Martian Manhunter. I really loved him in the Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, he's very serious on the animated series.
I was sillier in the comics.
Yeah, well, not he wasn't quite that serious, you know.
Well, I quite liked him in the cartoon, but he did have some funny moments, though.
Yeah, usually though they were like
Mm.
because he didn't, you know, he did something so appropriate, you know, that it was funny.
Yeah, but I like the scene where he goes with Clark home for Christmas,
Mm.
and his mom gives him a sweater,
Yeah,
and he
yeah, and he's like,
grows into it.
I like him in the
just shape, you know.
Little League comic strip.
I mean, he's essentially almost the same as Clark, also the only one of his planet left.
Yeah. Well, later on, I think they found another
Yeah.
one. Yeah, at that point, yeah.
But at least he got to grow up with
That's
his
what they did
family.
later. Originally, there was.
Well, notice that we're talking about everything else but the
Yeah.
comic. That tells you how forgettable it is.
Good point, Roger.
I love Martian Manhunter. All right, I'm giving Martian Manhunter a 9.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Okie
He has a good
dokie.
head.
That's a way to placate Ray. You know, give him, you know, single digits.
Right.
He likes the single digits. Trust me.
You know, in the Haruki Murakami book 1Q84, one of the main characters, the woman, she actually is attracted to men that are bald and have a specific head shape.
Okay, well, yeah,
Kind of funny.
different strokes for different folks. So here, not
She
only
has
do we
a
have
very specific stroke.
Bill will like this one because it's another double kick. It just happenstance, right? But here we have Adventure Comics 364, and we have Comet the Super Horse giving a double honking hoof to Superboy right there.
Ooh, ouch.
Ouch.
And then we have a Copper Tone commercial about to happen right here.
They're
Notice-
trying to take away
notice
the
the
leotard.
Streaky the cat
Yeah.
down here, Matilda.
Filthy little crypto
Aw, look at
trying
the
to bare ass him.
And we got I think it's Bippo, the monkey over here.
Mm-hmm.
How many super
Beppo, yeah,
pets
Beppo
did
the
Superboy
Supermonkey.
have?
Well, these are all like the cat, I think, was Supergirl's.
Yes, the cat was Supergirl.
Crypto was his. Beppo was kind of like rarely around, as I recall.
Just an add-in sometimes. Here's a monkey with a
Yeah.
Superman costume. A horse feels redundant.
You quite often say in Africa.
Doesn't it?
Mm.
I guess it's a flying horse, to be
Yeah, but it's
fair.
a horse.
Oh, hi, Mr. Pete.
It's a horse that changes into a human whenever there's a comet in this guy.
When there's a
Matilda.
comet, it changes. Yep, correct.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
His name's
Supergirl
That
has
his
time.
name's Byron.
Yeah, yeah.
His name's Byron. He was cursed
Right,
by the
that time.
sorceress Circe to be a horse.
that
Yeah.
time, Supergirl
It's all
went
good
into
fun.
bestiality for a bit.
Well,
Well, if he changes when there's a comet,
Yeah.
they should call him Comet.
Well, they did. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's still a horse most of the time, though, no?
Yes, most of the time. Yeah.
So, bestiality.
He likes Quaker
Yes.
Oats.
I think he started out as a
Yeah, the
centaur,
image of it is
and he wanted to
interesting.
become a man, but Cersei cursed him, so he ended up horse instead of a man.
Mm. Imagine if they had kids. That would be an interesting. You see, Daddy's a horse most of the time, but once a month, he's going to be a man.
That would be a strange conversation to have for sure. Yeah.
Comment Mag Musings.
Then again, when your mom's Supergirl, how strange can it be? But still interesting. But that is a very good kick, and with hooves, I'll give that one a 10.
Yay.
Ow.
Right. I need to go back on the show that I showed that one to see what points I got for it.
You probably got a 7, Gray Man.
Depends what the theme
I think I
was.
probably did.
He's starting that Grace's talk again.
That's already. We have issue number 1.
He's self-victimizing.
There you go.
Of the real adventures of our favorite kids in Johnny Quest.
Ooh. Oh, that's an oldie of Dark Horse based on the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Or did they change it back to
it's
that?
an older one, yes. There's Ray, front and center.
There's Lois Lane with her turban in the background.
That's
I
Hodge.
must say she caught quite a tan.
Oh.
Looks like Johnny and Haji have grown up a bit there.
And on the back
Yeah, I
is
think they're
little
teenagers
bandit
here.
just for Doyle.
Aw. Doggy.
It is a great issue, Scott.
Little Doyle is sleeping next to Dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at nighttime, he sleeps on Dad's head.
All right, later, Jackson. Take care, buddy.
Wow,
Hi, Jackson, it was
said
great
to
to
give
see
me
you.
6 votes every jury. Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you, Jackson.
No, I believe
I don't think it means what you
possessive
think it
sixes.
means.
He left after you showed that book.
Yeah, you're scaring people away again, Bill. Come on.
Yeah. Stop showing those modern books.
Tame it down a bit.
I wonder what Mr. O's theme was going to be. Okay, I'm going to give this one a 9. I really like that cover.
Mr. O's theme was going to be big bald heads.
What, triple? We would have the same thing almost. Wait, Mr. Bill's just been Mr. Gray.
Has he?
I heard that, Bill.
Oh, yeah. My turn.
Please move.
It's my turn. Here we have a world's finest. And we have, they get, the Man of Steel becomes the Caveman of Steel, and the Cape Crime Fighter becomes the Batman of 800,000 AD. Go back, Iron Monster. If you come in my cave, me kill you, says Superman. And Batman saying, relax, engineer. My future brain is so mighty, I don't even have to mask my identity anymore. I'll handle this primitive Superman easily. And you can see big brain Bruce Wayne.
Now, they found a way to make Bruce unattractive.
Welds.
Way to ruin Bruce Wayne.
Silence. You're all awed into silence. I understand.
We're doing a mental calculation of that normal-sized head.
No, yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of
a
small.
more powerful brain, yeah.
Right.
I'm just upset they ruined Bruce Wayne's looks.
Look at the engineer in the window behind him. Look at the size of his head, Bill. Look at the size of Batman's head. It's
Right,
a larger
yeah.
head. Yeah. Look at your
Relative
head. Look,
distance.
see, look, he moves backward. Roger moves backwards. His head gets smaller. There's only a slight distance between them. Not good enough.
Oh,
Superman's
Matilda.
head.
He's trying to pull a
I
fast
want to
one.
know why his fingers are so elongated.
Yeah. Trying to pull a fast one, it
Because
seems.
it's from
Matter of
the year
fact,
800,000
compared to those
AD.
huge hands, it looks like he has a smaller
Our
than
fingers
average head.
become
Matilda.
longer in the future?
It was a good try, Greg.
He's evolved.
It was a good try.
He's been evolved.
If that's evolution, I'm glad I wasn't born in that era.
Mm-hmm.
I already don't have a lot to
We
work
would
with.
know,
And I don't need a big head, too.
Me
And
either.
long fingers.
It's a
That-
DC thing. So
Think of the psychic ability of Matilda.
Yeah, not worth it. How they ruined Brucey. 8.
Yeah.
Good art.
More than it deserves, yes.
But I'm upset now.
That
Me too.
enthusiasm just almost knocked me back, I tell you.
I'm upset at what they've done to Bruce. Oh, hello, Mr. Sly. Good to see you.
Hey, Ranger.
What's up,
Hey,
Sly?
buddy.
What? Man, that cold still hasn't gone away fully.
Yeah, I notice you're a little nasally.
I wasn't sick once this winter. Now we have a heat wave, I catch a cold.
That's
He's a little
not
nasally
unusual.
and very
Not
whiny.
unusual at all. When temperature changes like that, your body doesn't adapt well sometimes.
Yeah. All right. We have most of the times, I would say. Okay, we got one vote for Mr. Ray, one for Metababe,
Your illness is a
another
calming,
one for Mr. Bill,
calming cosmic
one
thing,
for
Matilda.
Mr. Gray. The what?
It's
Okay,
a calming
one for
cosmic
Mr.
punishment for being mean
Hey,
to
Pat,
yourself.
welcome.
Oh, Mr. Metarog, I think you have 3 votes. Oh, hello, Lady
Yay.
Brabin. 1, 2, 4 actually. Nice.
Long live the
Yeah,
Legion.
4.
You got it, Ranger. You got it, buddy.
Okay, I take it, Mr. Metarog, it is. All right, round 3.
Okie dokie. Round 3 is.
Women are also beautiful bald, except for the book that Gray Man showed. This is Moondragon.
Okay, see, now that's a good head shape.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing compares to her. That's for sure, right?
Well, there's Daredevil.
Wasn't she called Madam McEvil at this point?
Mm.
They were running out of ideas.
She was, but then McDonald's sued.
Mhm.
They had a burger.
She would have been a
called
good
Madam
mascot.
McEvil, that's terrible.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, right? Madam McEvil.
I mean, I think I would take her over the creepy
That's right up
clown.
there, the paste pot.
Yeah.
Right up there, the paste pot Pete level of gaming.
Face Pot Pete is fantastic.
I mean,
Okay,
you
well, we
gotta
got
love a
2
guy who
bald people. We got the
carries
lady
around
and
a bucket
the...
of paste and a gun
Yep.
that he has to put in it. I mean,
He's almost as cool as Stiltman.
probably the same creator.
Yeah. All right. What
Put him out
score
of
are you
his
gonna give
misery.
that one, Matilda?
So we've got 2, right? The other man is also bald.
He could be, but he's
Ramrod?
wearing some kind of a shield over his head. He might be bald.
I think he might be, because you see there's no hair in the front
yeah.
anymore coming out.
But he might be bald.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Okay,
Quite
so a potential. But yeah, that's a good lady.
Yeah.
There. That's a good head shape. I'll give that one a 9.
Right.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Boo.
Yay.
Okay.
I mean, come on. If you had to choose between her and Lois Lane with the big
Very
brain, you go for
differing
this
opinions
lady.
here. Okay. So here, Spidey usually is not on the end of the foot during his adventure, but in this case, he is. In Spider-Man 314, Christmas issue, where he is unfortunately getting booted out of the Bedford Towers. And stay out!
Kick out the Jaxie.
I thought that was the Cookie Monster for a second.
Don't you hate seeing Christmas covers when it's not that time of year, Matilda? Just kind of.
No, you kidding? I love
He's
Santa.
selling Christmas covers.
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas cover is inconsequential. It's the kick that
Well,
I
Christmas may be inconsequential to you, Roger, but it isn't to other people.
in this
Look at
case,
that kick.
Bill,
Is that
not-
old Joe
not
not
in
kicking him out?
general.
Gosh,
We're not
you-
planning Christmas, Roger. We're not going to ban Christmas. Stop your war on Christmas, mate. We're not
I
into
love
that.
the
Bah
trade
humbug,
dress.
Roger.
These
He's looking for an
controversial
early
opinions
Christmas
and
present. Give him an 8.
Can we still see
Maybe
that?
make
Can
it
we-
for
You're a buddy, aren't you?
Wait, can we see the trade dress again?
Absolutely.
I love it. It's got Santa and it's got
There's
Spidey
snow
in a
on it,
little
but
hat.
yes, you can see the trade dress.
Oh, look. Spidey's
Yeah,
wearing a
Santa.
hat.
Yeah,
And he's
look
got
at
a
that.
candy cane.
He's in the Christmas spirit, unlike these humbugs around me.
Oh, that is so cute. I wish they'd done not trade dresses, but those boxes again. Man, things used to have a soul. Well, even though they're just for money. Anyway, back to this. Right, we're at Mr. Barrett. I'm giving that one a 10. That is a great kick. And it's got Santa.
Yeah.
The laugh
I
again.
love
That's
Santa.
crappy art, man.
Yes.
Boo.
Don't diss Santa.
Humbugs, I tell you. Humbugs.
All right,
Why
we have
not?
issue number 3.
Of?
That's right, 3 of
Well done,
Conan
Mr. Bill. You can count.
the Slayer.
What happened to his hairline?
Another one of them modern books.
Well,
Okay,
Dark
he's wearing
Horse,
a
Is he a rip-off?
Dark Horse hasn't been around that long.
Is he a rip-off of Hook the Slayer?
No,
Is he
he's
a
not.
rip-off of Hook the Slayer?
He isn't.
Are
Not
you sure?
positive.
Okay.
I'm surprised, Mr. Bill. No Hellboys?
Nope, no Hellboy.
I am disappointed.
No
We do
Hellboy.
have Ray on the back.
Not points off for that, Matilda.
Hey.
Ah, look. The
Nice
little
bonnet, Ray.
Ah, thank you. I wear it at bedtime.
Why, Grandma? Why are your Twinkies so big?
Exactly. No, he doesn't hear that, I can assure you.
Those Twinkies will be devoured by the time he goes to bed.
That was a good one.
I want to know what this is the euphemism for.
Okay. Nothing. It's just Mr. Gray always has snack. Mr. A always has snacks. Grandma, why are the Twinkies so big?
Yeah, why are your
And
snowballs
then
so small?
he just shoves the little Red Riding Hood into a Twinkie and eats her.
Yes, put your
Grandma
singer
says,
away
"Ray,
and
stop
go to
playing with
sleep,
the
Ray.
you'll fall off."
Grandma.
All right. No,
Grandma
that
says,
was-
"Stop playing with Twinkie, Ray."
Okay, that is a great
fall
cover,
off, you
though.
do that.
Fantastic art.
Isn't
I'm
it?
giving that one a 10.
All right.
Ooh. Bill.
Is it me again?
It is.
All right. Action Comics. Who will replace the Man of Steel when he dies? See what happens when the future Superman of 2966 clashes with Muto, the Monarch of Menace. So you thought you could carry on for the first Superman? Fool! Didn't you know seawater is as deadly to you as kryptonite was to him? You're sunk before you start. And here we have Muto, the Monarch of Menace, with his large head and super brain.
And jaundice.
Why are all big heads
I
bald?
think that's just
Can you have a
how
big head
Yeah.
with hair? I mean,
Yeah. Can't
I
have big
imagine,
hair.
I imagine it's too much
Well.
strain on the hair follicles.
yeah, something like that.
Maybe. Well, anyway, his mom was probably balding early, too.
Could have been.
Which is why I'm assured my sons will have luscious locks.
Absolutely.
Massive throws, Matilda.
Massive Jufros.
I want to see a big head with some hair, Gray. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine
Right.
there would be one,
Don't be
but then the
triggered,
whole
Roger.
body would be
I'm not-
proportioned.
Well, if Greyman wins this competition, you'll get your wish, Roger.
But is he planning to what?
I
put a
wasn't
wig
speaking
on something?
figuratively, Bill, but yeah.
Oh,
you got-
okay.
Good point, though. Good point.
Okay, that is the most interesting one you showed. I should really check that jaundice. I'll give that one a 9.
Boy.
Okay.
You're being very generous.
All
George
right,
Gray.
then.
I'm proud of you. Bill. I'm proud of you. Charity is like the highest, aspect of humanity.
Wake me up when she starts being generous. I must have missed that.
Just,
She ain't attend to that pile of crap you're carrying. You can't even see what it is. such bad
All
color
right.
definition.
Well, Mr. Reagan, stop crying. You got 3 votes. Okay, we got 1 for Mr. Bill, 2. 1 for you, Mr. Metarog. Another
Right.
1 for you, Mr. Gray. You got 4. See, people like John this.
There you go, Gray.
There you go.
Yeah, you should bring more John this patients.
I'm sure
Oh,
there's-
another
there's
1
not
for you,
4 free
Mr.
votes.
Metarog. So you have 2.
Thank you. Thank
All
you,
right,
Scott.
big Mr. Gray, it's you. You got 4. Congratulations.
Boo, says I.
Oh, so far,
Ready,
each has
round
almost gotten 1.
4.
Indeed.
Oh, put some more.
Yeah.
You have journey far to die, monster, at the hands of Captain Axis, the Incredible Hulk.
Captain who?
Ah.
Captain who?
XC.
Axis.
Captain Axis.
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 Did Elon Musk name this one?
Axis.
Like the Germans and Japanese and
Axis?
Italians.
I believe, yeah, that was for the World War II
The
Axis
Axis
powers.
of World War II.
Okay.
Mm.
Just the names
The
like
Axis of Evil.
it's a German.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's wearing
Nine.
the
Notice the
Nice.
swastika on the chest.
It's a big
there.
bull.
Schweinhund.
Has he got a monocle as well? Is he wearing a monocle?
Hear
He
me?
might
Quite
be.
tell.
Yep. He is.
Yep.
Mein Gotten Himmel.
I wonder what happened to his
Yeah,
eye that he had to
okay.
wear that monocle.
I think I.
Mm.
Maybe he'll.
Well,
Well,
that
he's
makes
in a
sense because you
jewel.
kind of have to
He's in
hold
a
a
lot of jewelry.
moniker, right?
Yeah, you have to like squint your eye to even hold it in, right?
Yeah, Colonel Clink used to have.
Colonel
it.
Yeah,
Clink,
how would
right.
that be comfortable while fighting?
I see nothing.
No, that one.
That
That
was
was.
That was Schultz.
That was
Yeah.
Schultz, yeah.
Oh, Colonel Hogan. Yep, that was Colonel
Mm.
Clink.
I think
Hogan, you got me to such
Bill would
trouble.
rock a monocle.
Got a monocle that said to see them Jews.
Mm.
It's like checking for Jews with one eye and fighting the Hulk with the rest of them, or something. You do have to see a lot of bald Nazis, making of Mike Manola.
True.
Yeah, that one was bald, and the creepy doctor that was in
Mike
the
Manola,
tube
the bald
with his head.
Nazi. That's controversial.
No,
right?
don't say that. YouTube will take that into the algorithm.
True.
No, but he's got 2 characters that are Nazis and both
Oh.
bald. So it must be a thing. Okay, that one is an impressive fight scene though. At least we have a bald guy whose body matches well. I'll give it a 10.
Oy.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah,
Thank you.
enough.
Ray.
Who on Ray?
Ray. Wearing that shirt may have been a strategic move on Ray's part.
Yeah. I'm having a great, amazing day so
Don't-
far.
Don't let the northeastern accent fool you. The man has a brain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we have, unlike myself, anyway, because Steve says I don't. So anyway, he's probably right. Adventure Comics 429, where we have Black Orchid knocking the
Again?
ruler off
We
of
saw
that
that one already.
Not
I think
under this. No.
Pretty
This,
sure all these are on Chicks Week.
That's not a kick. She's pole dancing.
Was you here with the
I always want to say chicks with dicks. When
Yeah,
you, say
you
that.
showed that in the pole dancing.
Yeah,
thing.
that's pole dancing there, Roger. She's
Yeah.
not kicking.
You don't remember?
Goodness gracious.
I do remember, but this is another circumstance. This is Slinger's choice. And my
If
Slinger's
they
choice.
had this in strip clubs, I would go watch. That's cool.
I mean, you guys, emphasize the most
What?
immaterial and inane stuff.
Roger's choice? Is the big
Welcome to the
big
show.
last
It's
month.
great.
Welcome to the show.
Am I
Well-
reading that correctly? Roger's theme is to rehash a theme we did last month. Is that correct?
If it's pole dancing is his theme, Matilda, then I guess it
Ooh,
fits.
and
Yeah.
Nate
This is-
And uninteresting stuff could be the description of the show.
This is a mast, Bill, not a
Roger's screen
pole.
comic. Got around
Notice
putting
the
away
crow's
yet.
nest. Notice the ship. I know it's difficult for you.
A mass
Oh,
of
Mr.
what?
The water there.
What's it a mass of, sir?
Oh,
Crap.
Mr. O, what was
Huh?
your thing
Point of
going to
order.
be?
Point of order. Point of order. Rayman
Gray.
says it's a pole dance, and Rayman should know. Okay. Bow down to his superior knowledge in all matters of pole dancing.
That's
okay?
true.
Don't be.
That's
Let me
true.
get my dollar
man of
bill.
ones and fives. He's lost in a pole dance.
I mean, if the Black Order
Yeah.
needed some money, you know, there are other ways to earn it, but
I think if ball
Why do
dancing
you
was
think
like
the
this, it'd have a lot
Massachusetts
more
economy is so good?
viewers.
I
That actually looks extreme.
don't know. I'm not one
Oh,
to judge. That's all
Come
I'm
on.
saying, Matilda.
Oh, Mr. O, what was your theme going to be? I want to know.
KNDT.
Okay.
No redos allowed. Yep.
I mean, that
Yes,
is
great
a
ball
very
dancing.
impressive kick. It's done on the flagpole, too. While she's going down. 10.
Yay.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, he got a 10 the last time, too.
What was
You're
that?
so
That
right.
hot garbage.
Yes. The jealousy and the sour grapes are just here, everywhere on the street.
I think you should start a Vine brand, Mr. Metarog.
It reeks, I say. It reeks.
It's not the jealousy. It's not
Your
jealousy.
covers reek.
It's
I
the feeling
can
of
tell you
deja
that.
vu we get when you get yet another 10 for a crappy cover. That's what I'm giving you.
I got the
We
violin
have-
out for you, Gray.
A
Your
Dave
turn,
Dorman
Mr.
cover
Bill.
with issue number 1 of Dark Horse Comics.
That's
Rayman on
one
the front.
ugly motherfucker.
Well,
Indeed.
Bill's not that bad looking.
God.
I wouldn't go that far.
This is my self-portrait.
I mean,
I think you should fire the artist.
I
I
know.
give
I
him a
trust the
5
public
at least.
smile more.
But anyway. Oh, the cover we're talking about. Sorry.
And then we got
Yeah.
Matilda on the back administering justice.
Mystery
during cover
justice.
Full cop.
I'm insulted, Mr. Bill. I wanted D cups, not A cups.
But he's got a lot
That's
of
cool.
firepower like you do, Matilda.
That's true.
He does. I need to watch that oldie but goodie.
You've destroyed
Yeah.
many a cover slinger. Let's put it that way.
True.
I
The
try.
only character in fantasy and fiction with a colder smile than Bill, that is.
That's a smile you see in your nightmares. I can't forget the scene with the Arnold saying, "You an ugly motherfucker."
You're right, Scotty. It does look a little bit like him. Now that I see it.
It does
Scott's
look a little like
misbehaving.
what?
Oh.
It looks a little like what?
He said, that's a comic cover. I thought he was holding up a clear sheet.
Where are the blue wrenches when we need them?
They're all gone. I'm
Gray
giving
is stingy
that
with those
is
wrenches, Bill.
that is a fantastic cover. I'm giving it a 10.
All right.
Oh,
That's
That's great.
cool.
great detail on that cover. I have to.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
And who doesn't
Great
love
detail.
some
Right,
RoboCop?
now-
It is almost like a picture.
It could be twins.
You might have seen this cover before, but I've got a variant. I've got a very rare variant of this comic.
Oh,
It's
boy.
the Kevin Badger variant, as you can see by the fact he's put his initials on Black Hawk.
It's a
The Kevin
tattooed
Badger
head.
variant. He's not
cover.
saying his name in full on this one. He's only done it on initials on Black Hawk's head. But we've got, this is Hendrickson, this is Stanislaus, this is Olaf. No, you mustn't destroy me. I'm the only one who can turn us back to normal. And this is Black Hawk. There you
Old
go.
Nessie needs a diet.
He's got a big head.
Let's see.
That's Hendrickson. That's
Yeah, she
not
does. He does
Nessie.
look a bit portly, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, when you swallow up whole ships and so forth, I mean, that happens.
Yeah, he needs
This
to go
is
for the
Roger
diet
with 5
chips.
o'clock shadow.
Oh, that's
He's
Kobe
not a
Bryant's
shade, that's
signature,
Roger.
actually.
Kobe Bryant. That's
Yes.
really valuable now.
There's
Kobe Bryant
Rayman.
verified CGC signature.
Yeah, this is Nessie in the modern world. Too much fast food.
Yep.
haven't
Made
seen a
her
Kevin
very-
Badger cover in a while.
made her very rotund.
There's
Tempest,
some kind of
Tempest knows about the Kevin Badgers.
is it some kind of like collection or like
Probably a kid. That was
has KB on everybody?
right on his
Yeah,
comic.
there's one of the sellers on Facebook. He must have picked up this guy's collection at some point, and every time they come up, I'm always bagging them because they're always Silver Age, lower grade, so I can afford them, that kind of thing. So I've probably got the biggest Kevin Badger collection going at the moment. I've got quite a few, and normally, as well as doing the KB in a circle, he also writes his name in full somewhere at the top.
In a couple of
I
years,
mean,
you'll
that
see it
was
as a pedigree.
Yes, that's the
That's
KB pedigree.
fine. That's a way to
Exactly.
keep your comics in check.
Yeah.
This is
suppose.
issue 205, Ranger 205.
Hey, all right. That's not a bad head. It is a cool cover. It's got a lot of action going on it.
Mm-mm.
No, yeah, this is a pretty big head. I'll give that one a 9.
Boy.
Once again, Matilda's just
Okey-dokey.
as magnanimous as they come today with Greg.
Mhm.
That's all I can say.
Her generosity knows no bounds.
Yeah, I still haven't
absolutely.
recovered from that cold.
Maybe the medication is,
No, I don't take
planting her views when
medication.
it comes to Gray there a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't take medication. I take vodka.
Well, that explains why you keep getting 10. You definitely
Well-
explain why I'm only getting 8 to 9.
We all have different ways of dealing with those kind of things.
I'm joking. I just drink tea.
Tea. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm already a cripple. Can you imagine me trying to wheel around after some alcohol in?
No, you'd be pulled over for drunk driving, right?
Yeah, by my dog.
Drunk
Yeah.
wheeling.
Especially when you do.
All right, we got one vote for Mr. Bill, one for Mr. Metarog, another one for Mr. Metarog. Then Mr. Bill, you have 2, one for Mr. Ray. So we have, and then one for you, Mr. Gray. Mr. Metarog. Oh, wait, Mr. Bill, you have 3. My bad. You have 3. So Mr. Bill's in the lead currently.
Bill. I think if Bill wins
I've
this
just
round,
noticed on the
each
back
have
of my
one
one as
round.
well.
Yeah.
I've noticed on the back of my one.
Mr.
there's a-
Sly,
there's
Mr.
toy
Sly
on it.
voted for Mr. Ray.
How to build
Oh.
your own bill.
Aw.
Build
Okay,
your own bill. The
so
friendliest
that's
monster
For
in
Mr.
town.
Bill.
Look at that. There he is.
That's awesome.
Bill has a foster monster. Isn't that cute?
Toy Gray Man.
I got to save that one for when we do toy
Yeah,
adverts.
back
on the
cover toys.
back cover toy adverts.
That's right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, A nice
Right, it's
name.
the last round, guys.
Yeah, let's go. I got witches and vampires to read about.
Ooh.
This is Tales to Suspense. Number 91. The
Of suspense.
Crusher.
Of suspense.
The
The Crusher.
Yeah.
About half an hour. Right?
Oh yeah, playtime. Baby.
All right.
The Crusher.
The
It's
Crusher.
a wrinkly, bald
Crusher.
head there, boy.
Mhm.
Man, names are super creative.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, listen, they were on timeline.
He crushes things, Matilda. He's called Crusher.
He
No shit.
provides uncanny challenges, from what I understand.
He's great at recycling centers. He crushes those cans
Exactly.
and goes right down the conveyor belt. No problem.
I could use them when I walk in the street and some asshole parks on where you walk, so you can't even go on the sides.
I used to
So I need this
recycle,
one.
Coke cans, but that was so depressing, Roger.
You don't want depressing soda.
Yeah,
That was a dad joke, wasn't it, Mr. Bill?
It was.
Yeah, that was a bad joke.
That was a bad one.
No, I
But
meant a
it is
dad
Bill.
joke.
Bad
So,
joke, she said.
For
smart
Bill,
mouth.
that's about a course. Run for the course there. I mean, but
Now we understand why your children never appear.
better behave tomorrow, Bill.
Cocaine. How does one recycle cocaine?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't want to know.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's not
Okay,
too
but
thick,
that's
however
a-
you do it.
That's an impressive fellow there, I will say. He's big and he's got a big bald head indeed.
Mm-hmm.
See, too much muscle and too much size makes the hair go away.
True.
Oh.
And think about it, a lot of bodybuilder men really also don't have a lot of hair, right?
Not
A
necessarily.
lot. No, some that I've seen are bald.
Yeah, a lot do shave their head, but I think they shave their whole body. So
Correct.
Yeah, and then there's the tanning.
Yeah.
They shave their whole bodies. They cover themselves in baby oil so Matilda can't catch them.
That's too much muscle for me. That's too much.
They just
I like
slip out
a
of
be-
it
I
and
like
they're
a beefy guy, but that's overkill. That's
It's got to
my
be within
overkill.
reason, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're sleeping and he's got the mask because too much weight on the chest. It's kind of depressing when your boyfriend has bigger boobs than you do.
Well, don't.
Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 10.
Hey!
oh my,
Right,
That's
Yeah.
a cool one.
Thank you.
my.
Thank you.
Raymond.
Double whammy.
I
Stop
don't
with
know
the
what he
whammies.
was now.
This is the press your luck. Okay.
No whammy, no whammy, no
no
whammy.
whammy, no
Stop.
whammy. Yeah. Anyway, only Americans would know the reference to that one.
True.
All right, here we got the last one. This is a drop kick, as is a dropping from a skylight right onto Spider-Man. Peter Parker, the spectacular Spider-Man 49,
Hi, Okay, how Mr. Steve can you tell?
and the smuggler.
The smuggler.
The smuggler is drop kicking him right in
Oh,
the
the
rib.
smuggler ain't no crusher, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Can
he's
we
one of those
smuggle
third-rate
out of the
villains.
country the guy who designed that outfit? He should be fired. What the fuck are those colors?
Hmm.
Well, I
Well,
guess he
Wolverine.
liked the
Let's
more
see.
Light-
natural
light
colors,
yellow.
brown and
Ugh.
orange,
Light
and
yellow,
whatever.
dark yellow,
Hmm.
medium
That's not
yellow.
That's not yellow.
Oh.
Ray.
Oh,
That's
oh.
like kind of like.
Forget the colors. The belt. Why the belt?
It's a little much, isn't it?
Hmm.
I love how the glasses right below the belt. It looks like he has a little heart on his underwear.
Welcome to Bronze Age Marvels.
I was going to say that he looks like he's smuggling sausages.
They have a lot
He
of
looks like
ornate
he's smuggling
stuff.
sausages. I knew you'd be kicking it out, Matilda.
I don't get that joke, Mr. Steve. Okay. The costume is horrendous.
Wasn't it? Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Impressive kick, though. That costume,
I've seen better.
9.
Boy.
Thank
Chuck
you, my
Norris,
dear.
he ain't, I can tell you that much.
I want to fire the designer immediately. Retroactively,
Did you just go?
I should say.
9.
8.
Yeah, I gave it a 9, Mr. Gray.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Bill
Yeah.
trying to once again
Hmm.
usurp the correct
Mm.
the truth here.
Oh, I didn't have any syrup. All right,
Right.
we're ready
Bill,
to go.
Bill does more
Matilda.
impressive kicks than that.
We've
Bill
got
does more
issue
impressive
number
kicks than that.
1
Can you make Bill bigger? There we go. Yeah.
of Lobster Johnson.
Oh,
with
we
the
got
lobster.
some Hellboy related in the end.
Bill.
Good old Matt. I gotta get something of Lobster Johnson. Actually, Dad finished reading a Sir Edward Grey story. It's very good. Lobster Johnson. I do love
Yeah.
an old Lobster
Neat
Johnson.
little story on the back. Some
Oh,
video game thing.
nice.
That happened a lot in the Golden Age, but I hadn't seen a modern comic with that.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. 10. I love
Of course.
Lobster Johnson.
Every Lobster Johnson cover gets a 10, as far as I can remember.
I do love my Hellboys.
Oh, I didn't say
Alright.
anything.
I knew Bill had something up his sleeve.
Okay.
I just knew it.
What's wrong with these people? You'd think they never saw the Flash before.
I was waiting for that one.
Oh, look at that yellow background.
Oh, that's all I can see is that yellow background.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
Man,
As soon as
his
I'm
head
moving
must hurt
into the background,
24/7. I'm getting a headache just looking at him.
No doubt.
I mean, can you imagine
That's the biggest head of them
bruises
all.
on that forehead when he goes through, doorways? I mean, come on.
True.
It's got to be
Exactly. It's not good. Most uncomfortable.
That's a 10, Matilda, minus the 3 for the yellow background.
Minus a 3.
So I guess a 7 is what it shakes out to.
That
You can
piss yellow
barely see
is
the
something.
background past his
Honestly,
face.
it is upstaged by that head.
Barely, yeah. But
Oh, and
lot of
Mr.
yellow.
O, you didn't say what was your theme, or did you come and I missed it? 'Cause I wanted to know what you were going to show. Oh, that head. That head is impressive. Very impressive.
Flash has got a bigger head than Bill when he wins.
That is impressive, but it's got that piss yellow in the background.
Yes, everywhere, right?
I'm going to go with 9 here. I can't ignore that piss yellow.
No one can.
You could tell Matilda wanted to give it a 10, but just couldn't do it.
Too much yellow.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Couldn't do it.
Right. Let's go, jury.
Big O sent me an Instagram message, Matilda. His theme was going to be big hands slapping big bald heads. But he couldn't make it.
I like the expression.
I think you might have read a message from Mr. Kyle.
Could have, yeah. I might have got my wires crossed.
I wonder where Kyle is. Usually he shows up, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Werewolf's not here too. He must have run out of money for disgusting super chats.
Well, he got in trouble for all the
reaching out of classics.
He's probably working overtime to pay for those super chats.
That's true.
Well, you wouldn't. If I found out my husband was doing that, I would serve the divorce papers.
Yeah, we didn't get one toot today.
That's funny.
Thank fuck. Okay, we got 2 votes for you, Mr. Gray. One for Mr. Metarog, one for Mr. Ray. And Mr. Gray got another one for... Oh, nice, Mr. Gray. You got 5.
Oh, that's not
Ooh.
nice. That's terrible.
And another one for you, Mr. Metarog.
That's absolutely blinking awful.
He was going to do reaching out or classic pickup.
All right.
Oh, nice.
See? Told you.
All right, Mr.
Good
Gray,
stuff.
you got the extra 3.
Who says I?
Who are you, though?
It's not going to counteract the 8s and 9s that I've had, but it's still nice.
Well, another one from Lady Brevin. For you, Mr. Metarog.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm hoping for another Slinger's Choice thing, because I just ordered a comic from America for a future Slinger's Choice. I wanted to do it this week, but I didn't have 5 comics, so I've ordered one from Yankee Land that hopefully will come soon.
Yankee Land.
Next time Slinger's Choice comes up, I'll be doing it.
Cool.
Yankee Land.
Yankee Land.
Where the Yankees roam free. Yeah.
The Yankee Land.
No one's got any backups. We didn't really need them, did we, really?
I didn't bring it. I have one backup, but
I have one backup.
I imagine you wouldn't really need much of a backup for
Yeah, you
this,
don't need
though.
backup for Slinger's Choice. Yeah.
Well, I couldn't decide. I might have went. I was going to go with Kingpin.
Oh, yeah.
wow, okay.
The classic.
Where's yours, Gray?
Yeah.
Gray Man. Let's see that one again.
You're all Yankee, Scotty, as far as I'm concerned. Even you Southerners, even more Yankee, if it's annoying to you. You're all Yanks outside of the country, so don't worry about it.
Scott,
the
only thing worse than Northerners are
accept it.
carpetbaggers that are from the North that moved to the South. Roger, you wouldn't know any of those, would you? Or Bub.
One or two,
You or Bub, yeah. You wouldn't know
Bob
any.
is one for sure. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I didn't know whether to show this one or the other one. This one had Bandit, but I decided against it.
Scotty, but outside.
Oh yeah,
No.
you showed a good one. You showed a good one.
Yeah. Good covers.
Tarantula, Peter
You've got
Parker.
your
Yeah,
rhyming slang, you're all septic.
but the only thing is that since he had that spike, everybody's going to say, "Oh, that's not a kick. That's a puncture or whatever."
Yeah. That's a
Because I know these guys. I know these
spike kick.
Well,
Don't
when I
take
first
the minutest detail and blow it totally out of proportion.
Absolutely.
when I first saw that cover and I have a facsimile with Chairman, I thought, how the fuck is he walking with those pointy heels?
Yeah, he's got to be. He
Then-
took ballet lessons apparently.
Yeah.
No. Then I realized it's like in the like toes of his shoe.
Yeah, it's
When
kind
I
of-
looked inside, so I'm
they're
like,
kind of
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I thought that
He
was
went to a finishing
kind of
school,
cool.
Matilda, where they
He
taught
has
him
to
how
walk
to
on his
walk
heels,
in
you know.
long heels, right?
He
High
has to
heel
walk
shoes.
like this, like with the
Same
points up.
thing.
It's the kind of
And
kinky
that
boots
wouldn't be
that
very
Bill
comfortable.
wears at his flex shows.
All right, ready, gentlemen?
Ready.
We have
Ready.
one tie.
Let's put the banner up.
All right, we have one tie. So, third place this week with 49 points. It's Mr. Gray. Sorry, Poppy. No, Mr. Gray.
Two
wins.
jury votes, and I finished last. Honestly, that's disgusting. Disgusting, I tell you. Absolutely disgusting.
Do we get a
Gray amazing.
We
We
do?
don't get the good one. No.
Gray
we
wants a
don't.
recount.
Okay. Second place
No, I
this week
I want a new judge. I
with
don't want to
50
recount.
points is Mr. Bill.
Yay.
And first place this week with 51 points are Mr. Metarog and Mr.
Who?
Ray.
Double boo. Boo.
There we go.
Oh, shocking.
There we go.
There were some hanging chads, I think.
I
in
proclaim
this.
myself the people's champion. I got 2 jury votes, so I proclaim myself the people's champion this week. Rob once again. Right. Right, because there's so much on the bloody wheel already. You guys have got to you're not going to get a prize each. You've got to collaborate and add 1 to the wheel. 'Cause
Go
I'm
ahead,
feeling
Roger.
really-
You sure? You sure, Ray?
Yeah.
All right. How about ladies with guns?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, I was thinking about Matilda and how she
You're talking
destroys everything. So I
ladies
was like,
with
okay, that's a good theme.
ladies with firearms, right? Not guns.
Yeah, firearms, not
Firearms, not the
not
gun.
any body parts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, with firearms. correct.
Firearms. Okay.
Luckily,
Rifles,
next week we'll go
okay.
back
They
to
have
Tulsa.
arms that are on fire. Is that what you're saying? I don't understand what you guys are saying.
I capiche.
Oh,
You Floridians and your
yeah.
weapons. I'll never understand it.
Yeah, the Nerf guns is deadly. for
You
this.
Northeasterners and your guns. I don't get it.
Are we doing it, Mr. Gray? Just it's 1 hour later now, and I'm going to bed soon.
well, you're
Matilda's like, I got some reading to do, then some sleeping to do.
Yeah.
My time changes tonight as well. Right, okay, I've added gals
Well,
with
my-
guns onto
Yeah,
the
mine
wheel.
changed
All right,
already.
okay.
Gals with
All
guns.
right, we spun it.
Quick,
and
what
the
happened?
first
What
spin.
happened? What happened?
First spin is the win, sir.
Man, we
And we
get
have
That's the one. What is it?
guest
hero.
Yay!
hero.
So covers with a guest hero not actually connected to the comic book. So that should
Okay.
be pretty easy.
By the way, I'm not
This
going to
would
be
be
here
a
next
really
week. Right?
interesting one,
I have
too.
to take my wife to a couple appointments. So.
Yep.
Good
You're not
luck
here
to
next
your
week.
wife
Alright, if
on
anyone
our
wants to
appointments, Mr. Metarog.
sling
Thank you.
next week,
I'll try to see if
get in
Mom
touch
can
if
come in
anyone wants
for
to
me,
sling
okay?
next week. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
let us
we'll
know.
Yeah, cheers.
All right, everyone. See you all next week.
Right.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys. Ray, see you
Thanks for
Tuesday.
coming,
Bye.
everybody.
Yeah.
Have a
Bill,
great
see you
weekend.
tomorrow. We have a
See you
retrospective
later.
tomorrow on my
Yes.
channel.
Roger's
Oh,
channel.
yeah. And I have some videos.
That's what I was asking about earlier, but I couldn't.
Oh, you
In
thought we were
November.
talking about that retrospective.